Hey, what's up guys? Mr. Free Coiner coming back to you again today. Hope you guys are doing well and taking care of yourselves. All right, so the market is looking pretty good, honestly. Yeah, we got a lot of green, some red. I mean, not too bad. And that's mostly in the 1 hour range, which, of course, that's a little bit of volatility, not much at all, less than a full percent. And over the last 24 hours, I mean, the market's pretty much solidly green. That's a good thing. So with Bitcoin, we're sitting at $109,000. XRP, $2.31. And as you can see, Ethereum is actually up nicely, $2,619. I'm actually happy about that. For once, I do have some Ethereum. And other coins, Dogecoin is doing its 17-cent thing. We're not going to go into much else. I mean, pretty much that's it. The market's looking good. All right, wanted to share a couple things with you guys. Before I do that, though, I do want to say I'm not a financial advisor. I'm simply a guy sharing his thoughts and opinions on the internet. So please, don't make any financial decisions based on anything I say. This is just for entertainment purposes only. All right, with that being said, I do want to go over this. So it says here, it's make or break time for XRP as fib extension points to $5.30 top. Guys, that's very nice, right? We're talking about a breakout to $5.30 rather, and that takes us halfway, at least halfway, to one of the original predictions, especially by the blockchain backer, of around $10. So what I'm expecting is that a lot of people are going to be happy. Not going to expect any prices, I'll say. But let's go ahead and read some of this. It says here, XRPI's rally to $5.30 with imminent breakout. I like that, imminent breakout. And it goes on to say, in an X post, Guy predicted that XRP could rally as high as $5.30. This came as he noted that the altcoin was on its way to test the top of the range. Based on this, the analyst marked that it is make or break time for XRP. He also indicated that the current setup was perfect for a potential rally to the upside. Related reading, analyst who predicted 600% XRP price rally in 2024 says next leg up will be parabolic. Guys, are you ready for that? Hope so. Hope your bags are packed and hope you are fully ready to go because we could be there soon. Now, it also says Guy stated that the extension target for XRP now sits around $2.55, depending on when this altcoin reaches this range. Meanwhile, he claimed a break above the $2.55 price level would confirm the start of a new uptrend. Once that happens, the next target would be the current all-time high of $3.84 and the Fibonacci extension of $5.30. And remember, yesterday we did hold above or at around $2.33, which was definitely something, a very important level, and which confirmed bullishness. So the article also goes on to say the $2.33 could be the key to kickstarting this uptrend for XRP. In a subsequent X post, Guy stated that this level is kind of important. He explained that it marks a clear range to top, which if XRP breaks, it could rally to at least $2.55. So it goes on to say, as the Bitcoin price reaches a new all-time high. However, the altcoin's yearly high is the $3.20 level, which is reached at the start of the year. Which it reached at the start of the year. That brought it close to its current all-time high. All right, so suffice it to say that these analysts, or a guy, this analyst, is expecting a powerful parabolic breakout of XRP, which would also include the entire market because, obviously XRP is not going to go anywhere by itself. But yeah, or rather, he's expecting a breakout above the levels we have seen in the past, which I'll tell you what, it's very welcome. I'm ready to see it. So, like I said, guys, get ready. We could be seeing this soon. And by soon, I mean, it could be a couple months. I mean, I don't think it would be at that level just by the way, or they don't think that. It could be a couple months just by how they're saying this. And it could also mean 2 weeks, 2 days. I mean, who knows, right? But it's imminent. We're not talking, like 6 months or a year or something like that. So I think we should be ready for whatever occasion might present itself to us. Okay, so I found this as well very interesting. Trump's Truth Social files with SEC to launch crypto blue chip ETF tracking BTC, ETH, Sol, XRP, and Crow. Now, I find it interesting that they included Crow in there because, I never realized how big Crow is. Like the Kronos coin, which is part of Crypto.com. The last market, there were several things going on with Crow. Like they were supposedly teaming up with like the NFL, or not the NFL, the NBA, I believe it was, if I remember correctly. But yeah, Crow's like had a lot of things going on. I'll be honest with you, I was pretty nicely invested in Crow last bull run, and I didn't do too bad with it. It actually treated me pretty well. I have a little bit now. I'm thinking I might dive a little bit further in if it's part of this ETF. And right now, let's see where Crow is sitting, just for educational purposes. Let's see here, Kronos, and Kronos is sitting at 9 cents, which it just had it's up a penny, right? It's up a penny, and I find it kind of funny, like these these charts sometimes. It's like, oh wow, it's like it's freaking going crazy, and it's like a penny. But I mean, that's like 10%, right? Over the 24 hours, it's gone up a bit, but still 9 cents. Let's see, let's go back here. Yeah, I mean, it's not moved at all. Like it's gotten up to, I think it got up to, let's see what the all-time high was. It was at 96 cents. Yeah, I remember that very, very well. So still an excellent time to buy, I think. Assuming that it will go above where it hit the last time. That's like, that would be a nice percentage to get in on right now. Like I said, I think I might go ahead and jump in. Not financial advice. Just remember that. All right, but this is, like I said, it's very interesting that Truth Social is, they've already filed a BTC ETF, but now they're adding it, or rather adding ETH. I think ETH might have already been in the first one, but Sol, XRP, and Crow. It says the ETF will primarily consist of BTC, ETH, Sol, XRP, and Crow. But I think, if I'm understanding properly, I think they had already. Here it says Truth Social previously applied for a spot Bitcoin ETF in June, followed swiftly by a submission for Bitcoin and Ethereum combo ETF. So they're adding Sol, Crow, and XRP to the ETF. And again, guys, this is just bullishness, right? They wouldn't be doing this to have it sit for the next couple years, right? They are expecting something big, just like the rest of the market. I think the only ones here that, who could lose out in this particular scenario, it's just us. I mean, retail, we're the ones who get impatient. We're the ones who, we develop weak hands. We get impatient and scared, and we listen to the FUD that's happening, although there isn't a whole lot like normal. But still, a lot of people obviously are selling. So it's about time for us to do something, just as Guy has said. And a lot of folks, that I'm seeing on X, they're saying the same things, right? They're kind of parroting the same idea that we're due for something big to really pop off. So I'm here for it and I'm ready for it. I hope you guys are too. Here, the Crypto Basic says 8 months of silence. Analysts say XRP coiling for its loudest move yet, and it's a thread. So, and again, these are analysts saying this stuff. Imminent breakout, parabolic moves. It's time. It's time. A lot of them are ready for it, and they are telling us to get ready for it, right? Pundit says $36 for XRP is not unrealistic, but XRP must hit this level first. So I just want to definitely warn and just prepare folks, just be aware that, me personally, I think XRP could get between, and I've said this many times, somewhere between 20, I'll say between 20 and $30. I think it could get up there, but I'm not waiting until then to start taking profits. I am just not going to do that, right? I'm not selling all of my XRP at all by any means. I'm not selling all my XRP during this bull run period, right? But the portion that I am selling, I'm not starting. I'm not waiting until $15, or rather $20. I was thinking possibly around 10, and kind of dollar cost averaging on the way up, I'll say. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'm pretty sure it's going to be very exciting. A lot of things are going to be hitting us fast. So I think, like I said, we need to be ready for it. We need to be mentally prepared and able to sell. Don't just hang on. Unless you've already decided that, it's actually something else I'm going to look at. But unless you've already decided that you're not going to, I would say, don't wait till the last minute. Don't hold out if you are planning, and this is again just my opinion. Just be wise in this whole situation because we definitely want to have some profits. It's been years. It's been way too long. So I just wanted to take a look at Flare. It looks like it's kind of bouncing off some resistance here, or rather some support here. And that's at the 3 month. It kind of dropped down, but still, Flare they're doing so much. They're doing so much. And the market cap is $1 billion. Essentially $1 billion. If it got up to where, just think about it. If it got to 20 billion, where that would take us, not even speaking about 100 billion, which I think it could definitely hit 100 billion. At this current price, at 1 cent, 1.5 cents, right? If you purchase a nice amount, we'll say you put a couple $2,000, $3,000 in it, right? I think you're going to be very happy. I know a lot of us who did take the time to get involved with the whole snapshot back in 2020. I know a lot of us are very happy. Some of us were disappointed, but personally, I have not sold one flare since 2020. Like I never sold any flare, period. So I'm hanging on to it. I'm going to see what it does. I think it is XRP in 2017. Because XRP, I think March it was like 0.6 of a cent. So that's where I am with it, guys. And again, do the research for yourself, make your own decisions. I just like the project because Flare, they're doing a lot. And then also, not to mention Songbird. Don't forget about Songbird. So anyway, that's all I have for you guys. I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you're taking care of yourselves and, taking care of your families. A lot has been going on. Here in Texas, we had all these floods. So just keep yourself safe out there, guys. And I do have to ask you, it's about to rain here, so I hear all the freaking thunder. It's getting, hopefully we don't have floods. But if you haven't done so already, guys, please hit that subscribe button as well as the like button and the post notification button. Until next time, this has been Mr. Free Coiner. Take care of yourselves, and God bless.